Free piano tips at playpiano.com. Good morning, this is Dwayne. Today I'd like to talk about open-voiced arpeggios. You know what an arpeggio is? Well, first you know what an archipelago is, a series of islands, right? Arpeggio is really the same thing. It's a series of notes that together form a chord, okay? In other words, here's an open voice arpeggio. Now, a regular arpeggio that's not open voice would be every contiguous note. Like if I broke up the C chord like that. That's just a regular broken chord, or a regular arpeggio. But if I stretch it out, that's called open voicing. You see, I'm playing the same three notes, but I'm leaving the middle note out, playing the root, the fifth, and the third. Now in 4/4 time, you would do this: 1, 2, 3, 4. In other words, you'd hit that note again. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're at your piano, do it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, obviously, some of you have much bigger hands than I do, so it's going to be easier. Some of you have even smaller hands, I suppose, so that'll be more a little more tricky, but you can do it. Okay? You may have to use your pedal to jump off that note and to get up there. I hope not, but it may be that you have to do that. Now, if it's in 3/4 time, if the song you're playing is in 3/4 time, it's simply 1, 2, 3, and then you repeat it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's say you're playing in 4/4 time. Let's say your second chord is A minor, so I'm playing the A minor chord, but in open voicing. See that? So the first chord was C. Now I let the pedal up and play A. If the next chord is D minor, D, A, F, A. See, exactly the same principle. G. That chord progression I just played was, it's called the Blue Moon chord progression, or the Heart and Soul chord progression, or the We Want Canter. There's lots of names for it, okay? But it's widely used in music. So I just thought I'd use that as an illustration, okay? Again, in 4/4 time. A minor, D minor, G, and so on like that. Whatever the song is, it applies to all songs, okay? Now, I guess that's all you need to know about that. Yeah, you just push your pedal down as you play the low note, depress your damper pedal, the pedal on the right, and keep it down as you play all the notes of the chord, but then let it up before you start the next chord and push it down on that bottom note. Down, up, down, like so. Now, sometimes you'll have two chords in a measure, though. What do you do then? Well, you have to do what you have to do. You just play two of the notes. Say you had 2 beats of C and 2 beats of A minor. Then you simply go C, A minor, D minor, G7. Okay? So that's all there is to it. Now, sometimes you have 4-note chords, such as C7th. And when you do that, if you're a beginner, you just leave that out for now. But later, you can use what's called a Handover Arpeggio and get the upper intervals like that. If you had C7th, I would probably do it that way. By the way, you can play those in quarter. I was playing them in quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. But if you want to play an eighth notes, then you can go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and just toggle between the two top notes, okay? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 in A minor, D minor, G, and C. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you enjoy these little tips. If you're not already signed up for these, be sure to come on over to playpiano.com and sign up, because they're all free. Thanks. Bye-bye for now. Good morning, this is Dwayne, and I'd like to walk you through my daily piano tips. It's a blog that I write most every day, and I say write, it's usually accompanied by a video. So I'd just like you to walk through it. If you're a piano player, you need to know about this because there's a treasure of stuff in here that goes back for years that you can review from time to time. We're looking at the face of the blog here, and the video here is called How Many Styles You Can Use with One Song, like on Satin Doll. But if you want to see what's current, you click there, and that goes through to our current copy. And I think it was Silent Night that I recorded last, and the one before that was Learn to Improvise by simply being playful with the tune. And usually there's a text. Sometimes, like that one, there's no text, but usually there's a text with the video, so you can follow along if you want. Or if you don't get something on the tape, on the video, then you can read about it. And this is about fingering, piano fingering, and so on. But look at all the archives here. September 13th, March 12th, May 2011. It goes back to, wow, I've been at it for a while, haven't I? November 2006, and this is 14. I've been at it a long time. In any case, you ought to know about that. It's real easy to find. Right up here, I'll show you the URL. It's playpiano, all one word, .com. Then put a slash after that, and then WordPress. WordPress, that's all you need. It's just playpiano.com, WordPress. All right. I'll try to make a link for you too, so you can just click through it. But if you don't, just type in playpiano.com/WordPress, and you can find that blog. Then you be sure and subscribe to it so that you can get it every time it comes out. Okay? Well, thank you for being with me, and hope you'll enjoy this. I'm sure you will. Bye for now.